Hey guys, what's up? It's Jay. And what I got here is the Sony FDR-AX33 4K Ultra HD Handycam camcorder. I know what you're thinking. Why are you reviewing a camcorder, Jay? Well, why not? I mean, camcorders are designed to take video, and this is the first one that I've seen that really caught my eye because it has Zeiss quality optics in it. It's got a badass stabilization rig, and the ergonomics look just amazing compared to a photography camera. Other advantages include better audio quality, lightweight, longer battery life. You don't have to worry about overheating issues, and the price point, is under $1,000, $998 US. The only downside to this thing is the smaller 0.3 XMR CMOS sensor. I mean, the sensor itself is high quality, but the physical size of it being small means the depth of field is going to be quite large. So separation is not going to be the greatest necessarily, depth of field, bokeh, and things like that. But if you want that, it's going to add a lot of weight. And this thing only weighs 1.32 pounds. So you can see here in my hands that it's really small. And the ergonomics are great. You can see the variable zoom trigger there and the photo button. And then here's the record button with my thumb. Note the large NP FV50 battery. This is where you plug in the included charger. And there's a release on the bottom of the camcorder to release the battery, and then it slides out. It's like a slot load. You just got to line up the slots. You have to actually have it in like the middle, a little higher here. You can see me fumbling with it. Once you have it at the right spot, it slips right in there. She also has a tripod mount. I actually have a quick release plate mounted there right now. And it's 4K. Note the manual button here and the zoom ring. Manually zoom. On the top of the camcorder, we have a multi-interface accessory shoe, and you can put microphones, lights, flashes, things like that on there. Over on the side here, we have the microphone, headphone, and USB plug. Also, there's a USB cord in the handle that pops out, which is very convenient. So I just wanted to show you what this looks like when you open the screen. And it boots up. It's got the EVF here too. You can pull out and it angles up. It's really small, but it does work in the bright sun, so it serves its purpose, but it's not the best quality. The screen itself is a touch screen, just so you know, and there's a couple other doors here. That's the HDMI port on the bottom, and then the door above that is where the memory card goes. So you remember I mentioned this had the killer optical stabilization rig, and here you can see it as I move the camera around. So the whole lens assembly is moving, as opposed to just one lens element inside the assembly. So it's the actual entire block of lenses moving, and that's what makes this a balanced optical steady shot image stabilization system. Alright guys, so moving on, let me show you what this thing can do in the real world. Trying to capture the kids, low light, the dog, things like that, focus tracking. Oh yeah. I use the Ultra HD 60 megabits per second format because I didn't have a 100 megabits per second card. So that's what the quality is for all the video. And I had to downsize it for this review because when I was holding the camera, I wasn't using a 4K camera. So the 4K, the actual Ultra HD footage, will also be uploaded at full resolution separately. Just a quick low light zoom test here in the lab for you so you can see the range of the optics. I had the camera mounted on the tripod with it loose, so I was just kind of rotating it around. And you can see here, zoomed in all the way, the detail is quite good on the circuit board and on the dollar bill. Stabilization also works really well. So I'm only using one light source here, which is 500 watts. And so it's relatively low light, forces a higher ISO. Alright guys, so a little more testing with the FDR-AX33 4K video camera, HD Handycam. This is the studio/lab, showing you some behind the scenes low light footage, just so you can get an idea what's going on with this video camera and what goes on here in the lab. Look what I got, a cool train. Alright, so this is in like zero light. I can't see anything. I'm actually using the screen to see where I'm going. There's no light in here with the human eye. But this thing looks like it's projecting the light. There's the lab scene. Zoom in, see how it looks. Not really that much detail, but considering there's no light in here, that's pretty good detail. Hey guys, down at the Basherkill Wildlife Preserve. Some people hanging out, doing some fishing and whatnot. Figured I would take some video. Show you what this place looks like. It's really cool. See how this camera does panning around here. Color looks brilliant on the electronic viewfinder, which is what I'm using right now. I see you, birdie. Some kind of crane.
Yeah, that's a crane.
That's that full 10x zoom. I'm just zooming out right now real slow so you can see exactly what this camera can do. This is in 4K. So that's a full 10x all the way in and all the way in to out. And you can see the dynamic range is quite good. I'm impressed by it. Oh, jeez, my boy. What a good boy.
I had this other shirt and it's really comfortable. It's just thin pink, but then the front has features on it. And I was saying to Richie, I'm like, is this too much? He goes, well, if you're outside, you're
Pizza? Maybe like
Bella.
maybe do like an hour and 10 minutes. Can you do
Good girl.
an hour? All right, I'll see you when you get here. If you do anything, you get lost, call.
I like it, man.
It's my brother's Harley. It's pretty badass.
No, it is definitely badass.
Screaming Eagle Edition.
Out of here.
Hell yeah, it's fuel injected, man. It's 2015, brother.
Get the f out of here. A fuel injected Harley.
Hi. Oh, look at those teeth. The zoom's nice and smooth once you get the hang of it. You can really do it nice and slow. As far as getting the dog to cooperate, that's like a riddle I have not solved. Looking into the sun, see some flaring there. You gotta open more.
Just forgot it's a baby.
There you go, there's one. Open that one.
Look it.
Open that one, buddy. Ooh, something that jingles. Alright, so a quick stabilization test. I'm just gonna walk down these stairs quick. I wanna show you how well this works. It's amazing. I'm just walking along here. I mean, I'm trying to keep it fairly smooth. Now this time I'll run with it, trying to hold it steady. Alright, so now I'm going to show you what the full zoom range can do with the clear image zoom, digital zoom, all that intelligent stuff, you know. $120x is what it advertises. Alright guys, so for $9.98 US, that's pretty much what you get with this camcorder. It does offer a lot of features. If you want to play around, you can control things manually, do all sorts of stuff like that. It takes photographs as well, 20 megapixel photographs, which is quite nice. And I did take some photos. The image quality is not bad. The smaller sensor, as I said earlier, is the only downside with this unit. The advantage to that, obviously, is the better optical stabilization rig and a larger sensor in there. Either the range or the zoom range is going to be much less, you know, or the camera is going to be larger and much heavier. It's just the way it is. So in any event, Thanks again for checking out my review. I really appreciate it. And support links below, as always. Take care.